adventurer!
Yeah!
Oh, it's so good to see you again. I wanted to tell you something in private. Yes, come closer. Give me a listen. Can you keep a secret? Have you seen Loria standing at the entrance to our village? What? You don't remember? Is there something wrong with your memory, or are you just blind? It's Loria's birthday soon, but I haven't prepared a present yet. I want to give her a jewel and tell her how important she is. But no matter how hard I look, I can't seem to find something that resembles her blue eyes, her beautiful blonde hair. So, can you ask Malik at the plantation if he knows where I could get a jewel like that?
Yeah!
Hey there, adventurer! I haven't seen you for ages. So AKASH is looking for gems? Considering the help I got with the Oregon eggs, I'll see what I can do. You look like a person with free time. I've been trying to tame wild raccoons recently. And there's this one freaking raccoon that won't let me catch him already. Thing is, it seems to like people because it likes to gather around crowds. Can you help me find it? Oh, wow. Thank you very much.
Normal life. Have you forgotten the words of Bipache?
There is to be no support given to the cursed lands, right? Well, I'm just a bit worried that Priest Bipache may have forgotten his duty as a priest.
How dare you! The priest sacrifices everything to save us all!
I seem to continue to put you in awkward situations, don't I? Perhaps I'm just not trying hard enough to keep our plantation safe. Strange events have been taking place. It's making the locals and livestock sick. These fake do-gooders are not tending to the ill. I think they have other reasons for being there. There was a priest roaming about. Can you go find out what's going on?
Who is this? I am San Peyon, currently in the service of Bipache. So you're the one who heard of the cursed lands and came here. There's nothing that you need to do. Since all of this is the will of Elion, Elion will also provide a solution. I am beside myself upon hearing that someone is impersonating me. How dare they masquerade as an agent of God? It would be such a disgrace if this news fell on the ears of Priest Bipache. I believe someone as noble as yourself, who clearly worries about the troubles of the cursed lands, would never ignore a problem such as this. You'll find the Dias farm on the way to Calpheon, Ask around if there's a suspicious priest lurking about.
Hey, you there! I'm trying to paint a picture. Got to keep it simple. What? Have I seen a suspicious priest? So you're basically asking if I've seen priests? Those who believe in God and the Eliod Church are to blindly heed the words of their priests to receive salvation. Pretty sweet deal for the priests, if you ask me. You should go visit the Calpheon Noble District. Head over that way.
Yeah!
Stone-shelled crabs hide between the crops. How does it look? Their hides are hard and their size is so massive that all us farmers can do is find ways to avoid them. We requested help from Calpheon, but they rejected my cries, telling me that my heretic ways led my heart astray and made me neglectful of my prayers. A beast like that terrorizing my farm, and I'm told to pray it away? What a nice life to be protected from suffering and then preach at those who suffer. Thanks for your help. You looking for a suspicious priest? I'm not sure how much help I'll be. You should meet the herald Rubin at Calpheon. There isn't much that can. But...
In their souls.
New to Calpheon? It's written all over your face. You better watch out. Anyone acting like a tourist is a prime target for pickpocketing. You're here right on time. First time in Calpheon, eh? You want to know anything, Calpheon? Just ask away. I am Rubin, your source of news in Calpheon. Of course there's a cost, and the price depends on what you want to know. So you're looking for someone impersonating Priest San Peyon. Finding anyone is a piece of cake. Let's take a look around. Anyone can spout words, so you leave it to me to filter the lies from the good stuff. First, we're gonna start with the potion merchant Alchem.
Are you here to buy potions? Just here to look. The market is always full of energy. There are many wonderful goods. Don't be shy to take a look around. Worries these days? Well, the cursed lands to start. They say heretics are doing magic there. And there's this weird energy there that turns anything it touches black. Like a weird, pure darkness. On top of that, the cattle are all sick. So I'm working on some new potions to at least help the cattle.
Not bad, not bad. Time to hit the small plaza next. The big picture comes later. We can't put this puzzle together until we find all the pieces.
Just a minute. The market typically gets very busy, so take care not to lose anything. We can see what's most popular right now by looking at the displays. Thin cloth to cover the mouth or simple self-defense weapons are trending now. Probably because of the trolls and this weird energy we're hearing about from the cursed lands.
Doesn't look that helpful though, does it? Calpheon is a big city, so we still have plenty to see. Now let's head over to All in the Nobel District. She's my sister and sells seeds there. But before visiting her, can you get some firecrackers from that kid over there? I mentioned before that they are pretty, like flowers, so she might like them. You want to know where to find my firecrackers? I can't just give these to you. You know how hard these were to get. Wait, these are for R. Well, why didn't you say so? Here, hurry and take them, and tell her I said hi. R is at the Nobel District across the bridge. You have to mention that they're from me, okay? And tell her to hang out with me again soon.
Yeah.
Hello there. Here to buy some flowers? Oh, my brother sent you? Wow, they're so pretty! Thank you so much! Did my brother make you run around Calpheon to get the latest news? He can be so mischievous sometimes and make others do his work for him. Hey, what's that attitude for? I'm giving you business, so at least a thank you would be nice. Isn't that right, adventurer? Can't wait to buy some wheat seeds for that farm of yours, right? Welcome, adventurer. What kind of seeds are you looking for? Hello, I'm Ah, the seed vendor of Calpheon. Do you know my brother? He has a lot of great stories to tell. Hello, I'm Ah, the seed vendor of Calpheon. Good, very good. These are seeds from the crops I grew with R. Everyone who comes this way seems to want to visit the Calpheonian Council. Meet with Valks and he will introduce you to the rest of the council. Your best shot is to go through GIOVAN GROLIN, the citizen representative. He's the only representative we can be sure is on our side.
You're here to see the council? You're in luck. The council has been temporarily open to the public. You may enter. The Callis Council is still fairly new, so there are some skeptics who yearn for the previous monarchy. So a few times a month we open the doors and let anyone view how we conduct business. Civility is of utmost importance.
Yes, I am GIOVAN GROLIN, the civic representative. Are you here to tour the Callis Council? The council is run by 7 elected representatives. As you can see, the nobles and rich merchants occupy almost every seat in the council, While I was fortunate enough to win a seat thanks to the hard-fought efforts of numerous citizens and Basquen Ljurk, it pains me that there isn't more I can do for them. I was actually surprised you were looking for me, since most who visit here do so to win the favor of the nobles. If it is all right, may I ask you for your help? Can you find out what's actually happening in the Cursed Lands? I thank you for all of your genuine support, adventurer. You should visit the Bank of Hope and meet Basquen Ljurk. He'll do what he can to support you, if you tell him that I sent you. Thank you so much for your help.
Whoa! So you're the adventurer sent by GIOVAN. Welcome to Calpheon! Adventures undoubtedly bring much excitement to this country.
Wow, so you've already met Basquen? That's perfect then. Well, I found someone suspicious, alright. He says his name is San Peyon. Sources tell me he's at Dias' farm right now.
Oh, it's you. You're here again. Anyhow, I've been hearing some very strange things after you left from the villagers of the plantation. There's this priest who says he can heal the sick. Are you headed there to check it out? Can you check on them on your way there? Oh, look how quickly it spreads. I'm worried there'll no longer be any more healthy cows. But that's very strange. The priests don't seem interested in performing any rituals, while rambling on about some nonsense that this is all the will of Elion. I just want the area back to normal. Masked jack-o'-lanterns have been stealing our crops. By the way, you probably shouldn't tell anyone that I said everything I just said about the priests, okay?
Who's there? Oh, are you here to help me? May the blessings of Elion be with you. You need only provide gratitude for my services.
The evil energy in this place will soon dissipate thanks to my presence here. However, we must immediately deal with the man Gorgath, who uses evil magic and interferes at every step. He is a heretic who uses the witchcraft of alchemy. I believe he is the culprit behind this incident. Prove your faith, and bring unto him the will of Elion.
It's been quite a while since we've had strangers visit us here. San Peyon said so. Well, a while ago they came and gave me a hassle about how I should burn all of my research. The Elion Church is completely against alchemy. They claim it defies the will of God. But for an adventurer like you, you realize how ridiculous that is, don't you? Research is progressing. But I need a few more materials. Can you take down the suspicious pile of rocks? Research is progressing. But I need a few more materials. Can you take down the suspicious pile of rocks? If it were you, you would know that people shouldn't simply be dependent on an act of God. By the way, the priest San Peyon began making ridiculous claims. So could you investigate San Peyon's actions? This abomination of a potion was created by mixing these reagents together. It also has traces of alchemy left in it. Whoever made this must be a wicked person trying to take advantage of the chaos. Fortunately, research has been making progress despite San Peyon's interference. I owe a lot of the success I've had so far thanks to someone who started helping me recently. It was a difficult choice for him to make, but I'm sure we can help the people soon. His name is Herriwolf. Can you deliver this purification powder to him?
Be careful not to get your clothes on fire. Gorgath sent you here. Then you must have met the priests. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Until we deal with these monsters. I can't focus on much more than not dying. investigate Gorgath and get to the bottom of this terrible situation. I believed wholeheartedly in the evils of alchemy and followed the Elyon Church to help these people. Yet the more I watched Gorgath, the more I saw him actually work to understand why all of this pollution occurred. The priests, on the other hand, were completely uninterested in the truth. I realized that I had made a grave error in judgment. Here, sprinkle this powder made by Gorgath and burn it on the grounds that have been polluted. This will help cleanse the earth. If you don't believe me, then try it yourself. Sprinkle some of this powder on that masked jack-o'-lantern. Bet you'll be surprised. It'll turn right back into a pumpkin. What do you say? Isn't this wonderful? I only thought of alchemy as a subject of evil. I never realized how useful it could be. They don't seem to be too useful for people, though. They say there are many villages afflicted with diseases in the cursed lands. Gorgath is the reason why the evil energies haven't spread to Calpheon or the plantation yet. Did you see that jar spewing green smoke next to San Peyon? It's rather suspicious that we saw a similar jar nearby. Can you check it out? Smell that foul stench. A number of unrecognizable amulets have been erected across the Cursed Lands and the Forsaken Lands. Calpheon is certain that they are the work of heretics. There are also rumors that voodoo dolls come alive and move on those lands. Will you be off to the Cursed Lands? I heard the villagers there all caught this mysterious illness. So the council banned them from entering Calpheon as a kind of quarantine. How cruel is that? I don't mean to burden you, but we would be indebted if you could find the secret buried in those lands and end the suffering of these people.
I've heard from Herriwolf that you were headed to the Cursed Lands. May I join you? Are you not afraid? The energies spread throughout these lands are not to be taken lightly. I thought your curiosity would eventually run out. I'll do everything I can to help. I heard that Priest Bipache is holding a prayer rally.
Helion sees all and knows all. Despite this, why is it that you continue to suffer? It is because you have sinned!
What a bunch of rubbish. How can prayer alone be enough to help these people? It makes no sense at all.
I mean all of you. Look here. The thing that has made all of you sick is none other than alchemists who use wicked charms like Gorgath. The result of defying the natural order of God has befallen upon you all.
Asra.
Wait. I never knew there would be so many villagers who have fallen ill. Calpheon was continuing to turn a blind eye. I heard Priest Bipache refused to provide support to the plantation, giving all kinds of excuses. Is there even anything to eat around here? There's nothing but a few cows in the area. It's weak, but the purification powder should be enough to cure the people. How deplorable. Even with all that time spent learning and studying, I only now understand how to treat livestock. And even then, just barely. The villagers are regrettably beyond my skills to treat. Can you feel it as well? The energy is simply overwhelming deeper in. That voodoo doll is moving. That such things that never were alive can be so violent. Though weak, I sense the presence of alchemy. The kind that is forbidden, even among us practitioners. Do you see the jar nearby? There are some odd amulets in the vicinity. Check these jars and amulets. Require a more thorough investigation. But for now, it seems like the jars and amulets are the devices that maintain the movements of the dolls.
Hey! What are you doing? Do not come any closer! You'll also get infected and not be able to leave! Oh no! The voodoo dolls are gathering around my jar! What are you doing? Stop them!
A nice sedert grouse.
Why did they make such a mess? Ah! They're coming this way! What? Of course I have not succumbed to the disease! True believers of Elion need not fear petty diseases such as this! This whole discussion has made me rather uncomfortable. Time to go and wash up. Gorgath, wicked devilish man! Elion sees what you've done through your witchcraft!
I'm here to put an end to this madness. And what of those?
You... But...
Although it takes on the form of a human, its behavior is anything but. Cannot prevent showing itself as a monster. If only Alustin or Freyharau were here, we would have a much better idea of the situation. So you've met them before. You're the adventurer that's after Belmorn. Alchemy requires the use of pristine black crystals. Someone can buy a few black crystals. We need to see what's inside. This was all done by the same person who coaxed Chieftain Knot into...
You there! Halt! How dare you walk this earth with such arrogance, you evil heathen! Useless! I'll keep an eye on what you're up to. What are you waiting for?
I guess we can't just abandon him. Let's head to the Forsaken Lands together.
You think that scares me? Elion is always at my side.
Oh, the irony. How is it that such an omnipotent, benevolent being has neglected these lands and left these villagers to suffer?
You think that scares me? Elion is always at my side.
Oh, the irony. How is it that such an omnipotent, benevolent being has neglected these lands and left these villagers to suffer?
This is the will of God! A trial to discern those of faith! The stench here is unbearable! I will see to the evils within! coincidence they call it the Forsaken Lands. Even the generous and merciful Elion turns his back on those that reside here. The Church declares these lands as an example to those that choose not to believe in God. You're pretty skilled, aren't you? You seem much more capable than my guards. Why are you accompanying Gorgath? Use your power for something better. I'll turn a blind eye.
Don't seem to be self-aware and are violent because of this. Seems like they're out to destroy anything that moves.
we are the emissaries of Elion, sent here to spread his words to even places as far away as this. We're merely sorting out those who are sincere believers, in need of more care among the flock.
Wait, it's faint, but there are still some traces here. Can you investigate this place?
Yeah. But you. But
this is a black crystal fragment. Wait. It was this that was buried with a relic of Elion. Look at this, Priest Bipache. The evidence is right here. Are you still going to spread lies?
Oh, what are you saying? Are you claiming that the followers of Elion did this on purpose? Wait! Help me and I'll tell you! I'm not sure what that is. I'm just doing as I was told. I was just sending people who were sick to that place. Really, that was it.
Shiguru, hey, shitter.
It seems like someone is trying to abuse the authority of the church for their own ends. It could be Belmorn or someone else entirely. Whoever they are, they have the church wrapped around their finger. The House of Elion is full of nothing but those pursuing their own interests while claiming their selfish desires to be the will of God. I'll expose the corruption of the Elionian priests as soon as I have the evidence to prove it. Right now, you should return to Calpheon with Priest Bipache. I have some matters to tend to with old friends.
You.
Wait! I have something to tell you. You're not thinking of spreading stories of what you've seen in the Forsaken Lands, are you? I have a reputation to maintain. And I'm also very curious whether this really was the work of the Elion Church. I'll pass on word of the situation to make sure that these misfortunes will be adequately dealt with. How does that sound?
Oh, priest, you're back! I express my admirations to you for personally visiting such a dangerous place to comfort the sick. Ah, you must be the adventurer who accompanied the priest, right? Please, follow me. Valks is waiting.
Oh, you're here. I heard you've faithfully served Priest Bipache. Delphad Castillion, Chief Commander of the Trina Knights, wants to meet you. I think he was very impressed with your performance. You can go inside.
Oh, so you're that adventurer. Good to meet you. I heard you single-handedly got rid of those creepy voodoo dolls. I'm curious to know more of the things you've seen. On principle, such matters should be handled by the Knights, but the situation at the Troll Defense Outpost made this difficult. Have you ever met a troll? Bank Chairman Basquen and Alchemy are trolls. However, not all trolls are friendly with humans. We've even had wars with them. My apologies. You haven't even begun to rest from your journey, and I am already running my mouth. I have something to ask of you, but it can wait. Please rest up and we can discuss it another time.